Hello guys, it's Jack, back with another video. Making a lot of videos today if you guys didn't notice. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe more. I just really love this mic, and I have a lot in my mind. And I won't have to make videos for a good while after this. I'll be able to focus on other work, focus on other things, focus on getting more experiences to tell about you guys, or to tell you guys. Ego is not the enemy, is the idea of this video. There's all these people that say your ego is your enemy and it's going to cause you to fail. If you use ego in the right way and you use ego to become competitive against everyone else around you, then it will not be your enemy. It will not cause you to fail. If you use your ego in the wrong way, it can cause you to fail and it can cause you to not do stuff because you believe you're so great. So you have to use your ego in the right way and not use your ego and come off as an overconfident person that nobody likes. You have to be careful. With your ego, you can use it in one of two ways. You can use it to be competitive against other men, be competitive and try to get the best physique, try to get the best knowledge, try to just be the best. That is not a bad way to use it at all. You should want to be the best. You should do things every day to be the best. You should do more work than everyone else around you to be the best. But you should not use your ego to the point where you are putting down other people and putting yourself over them. And it gets to the point if you don't control your ego, then your ego will take over and you will believe that you are great. You will believe that nothing can stop you. And in reality, you could see a lot of growth. So you have to be careful with your ego, because if it goes too high, then you'll believe you're too good and you don't need to do anything to grow more than what you are already doing. But if you use your ego in the right way, you understand that it's a long-lasting, everlasting battle, and that there's always people ahead of you, and that you always want to catch those people ahead of you. You should have this drive inside of you to keep doing more and more work, to climb the social ladder, to climb the attraction ladder, whatever it is that you want. You should have this idea in your mind, because then you will be able to use that as energy to pass other people. But if you let that take you over, again, you will just become complacent and do absolutely nothing with your life because you'll believe that you are the absolute shit. And I see this. I see dudes, they're attractive, they get a lot of girls in school, and they become complacent because they are the absolute guy. If there was an alpha male, quote unquote, which is like the guy that gets all the girls in school, it's those guys. The skinny guys, six-pack fuck boys, you know who I'm talking about. But they become complacent. They drink, they do bad things, they go to parties all the time, they don't sleep well, and eventually into their 20s, they don't have as much of a future as someone else. And it's because they got complacent in high school, and they peaked in high school. That's where that term came from. Or a guy who's like an athlete, and he's like absolutely at the top of high school. He rode that wave, rode that ego, and then it just falls down. Because after high school, he's not that football player anymore. He's just got to find something else to do. And sometimes that's just drinking and partying in college, and then they fall off after that. So, if you truly want to be the best, always understand that there's people ahead of you, but understand that you are better than a lot of people. So you have to realize that you are probably better than some people that you know. You are probably better than some people you don't know. You are probably better than a decent amount of people. If you go to the gym, you're already better than a decent amount of people. If you meditate, if you read, if you gain knowledge, if you're a knowledgeable person, you're already better than a lot of people. But you have to understand there's loads of people ahead of you too. There's people that go to the gym and are knowledgeable. Are you that, or do you just go to the gym? Is there areas that you can improve in that others are improving in that you need to prioritize? There's other people out there that are using their time more wisely and that are going to pass you. And girls always go for the best guys. So naturally, those guys are going to pass you and get more girls than you, and then the girl that you like will go after them and not you. You need to put the work in to be one of the best in the world. And when you do that, you will see a lot of progress. Personally, I always thought, don't have a high ego, always be humble. It's good to be humble. It's good not to go up to people and be like, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. They won't like you. But it's also good to use your ego, because we all have a deep ego inside of us. We all want to be the best. If it's girls, they want to go out and be the most attractive, because guys will go after them if they're the most attractive. So that's why they put on makeup. That's why they get all these different things to make themselves look more attractive. So don't get complacent with your ego and have it so high that you're so confident that nothing can stop you and you don't have to put any more work in because you're the best. You may be the best in a small group of people, and that may not last. You want to find things that you are the best at, that is permanent, that you keep there. So you just need to go out there and you need to do more things. You need to consistently do things. Because when you consistently do things, you gain a confidence in it and you will get better. You will see progress. But you have to understand, everyone is coming for your position. If there's people below you and you think that they're just gonna be nice about it, they're not gonna do anything, they're not coming after you, you are wrong. Everybody wants to be in the position that you are in. And I mean, I don't know what position you are in, so maybe people don't want to be in the position you are in. But there is always someone below you that wants to be in the position that you are in. So for me, I see people around me who inspire to be more like me, and they tell me about that. And it's obvious that they do want to be more like me, and that they are trying to catch me on the social hierarchy. These guys are my friends, though. They tell me about it, and I'm cool with them because I understand that. It's a natural human urge. There's also people that you don't see that are coming for your position. That if you have a girlfriend and you are complacent right now and you're happy with your life, there is guys out there that also want your girlfriend and will do anything to get her. So you have to keep improving. You have to be the best man you can possible, because when you are the best man that you can be, then when you get to the best version of yourself, which I don't believe anyone is at the best version of yourself, but when you strive to be the best version of yourself, you will climb the social hierarchy and you will have more influence on the world. And when you have more influence, you are more attractive to, and I'm not even talking about attractive to girls, just attractive overall as a person. You're more like attractive to the world. And when you're more attractive to the world, when you've worked on yourself, people can see that. They respect you. They want to be like you. They listen to you. You have more, as I said, more influence on the world. You can change the world more. So you have to go out there and work on yourself, but you also have to have the ego and know that you are trying to pass people that are above you. There are people that are above you that have put more work in than you, that you need to put more work in to catch them. And when you catch them, there's more people in front of them. Nobody is, I mean, there may be one person who is the best person in this world, and that is objective, and there's not a lot we can do about that. But if you can be better than other men, or if you can at least, and this applies for everyone, if you can at least focus on your whole life and balance that up, you can become a better man so easily. If you work on going to the gym, if you work on your mind, if you work on your social cues, your social everything, just you work on your social skills there, that's the word. You go out there and you work on all your different skills. You work on a balanced life and you find a purpose. There's not a lot stopping you because not a lot of guys are doing that. Most guys are sitting, jacking off, doing nothing. So you can pass everyone. You have to understand that you want to pass everyone. You want to pass the guys that are playing Clash of Clans and doing absolutely nothing with their life. You want to pass the guys that are just sitting there in their bed. And it's easy. It's really easy to get to top 20, 15% of men. I don't think it's top 10. Top 10 is like the best. But it's really easy. It's really easy to get to the top of whatever social hierarchy that you are in. If you're in a high school or college, because there's not a lot of guys working on themselves. There's more guys working on stupid stuff like games or there is guys in college that are working on themselves, and I would say that the guys that are going to the gym, like those frat type boys, are working on themselves, but at the same time they are not, because they are drinking every night, they're partying every night, they're sacrificing their future for the fun and the now, and they're going to the gym just to look good, to go to clubs, to go to parties, whatever it is. You can pass those guys. If you can go into college, like you set yourself up through high school years, and let's say maybe you don't want to go to college, but let's say you go to college. You can be better than 90% of people there. Better by more attractive, you can be a better person than 90% of the men, the other men there, and even the women there. Because you can have a whole portfolio of working on yourself till high school or through high school, and then go into college. And high school, you'll probably already have experience of really good things happen. Because at high school is, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. That's 4 years. 1 year you can change your life and climb and catch everyone. I'm going to be honest, 1 year you can get into that top 10% if you wanted to. I believe I'm top 15, top 10. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how much men are actually working on themselves, so I can't say what percent of men I'm at. But you have to understand that 1 year of work and you can change everything about yourself. You can become in shape. You can become knowledgeable. You can find a purpose in life. You can build something. You can just do something with your life all in a year. You can become exceptionally socially. You can go from like social anxiety, don't talk to anybody, to exceptionally socially. You can become more at peace with yourself. You can, like, there's so many things that you can do. You can become way more happy. You can, like, there's so much things that you can do. So much things. And if you truly focus for a year, less than a year, honestly, you will already pass a lot of people because nobody's working on themselves. And if they are, find those people and stay with them, because there's not a lot of people that are genuinely wanting to improve themselves and work on themselves daily, no matter how they feel. Like, there's not a lot of people. There may be people who say they do, and then they go to the gym every once in a while. And a lot of the guys that you see and they're doing sports and they're actually working on themselves, after sports, they may not. And they may fall into a depressive state because they have nothing else to do and they go into a job or whatever. Because a lot of these guys won't make it in the professional world and then they won't know what to do. So just find guys that are working on themselves. Find guys, even in sports situations, that's why I say join a sport. Find people that are working on themselves and realize that if you truly, truly work on yourself and deep down you like go in there and you work and you go to the gym and you sleep well and you get your health right and you get your knowledge right and you get your mind right and everything, you are incredible. You will be incredible in a year if you really put that work in. And if you truly, truly want to become the best person in this world, and that should be a drive. You should want to be incredible. You should want to be the best. You just go put work in. Go do stuff. And you will change your whole life. You will change everything. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. You will get so much girls. You will get so much really cool friends, really cool people. Everyone will want to talk to you. Is this a thing that you want? Then just work on yourself. That's literally what you have to do. Work on yourself socially. Work on yourself. As I said, everything in this video, work on yourself for even a month. You will see amazing progress. Like, you don't understand what just getting back into good health can do for you. And then working on your mind a bit can do for you. Just go out there, man. Start working on yourself and you can pass everyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're absolutely, utterly obese right now. Give yourself 2 years and you can pass everyone. It's insane. It sounds insane. Trust me, it is true. I love you all. Go out there, have an ego, but keep it to yourself and use that ego for energy to win in life. Love you all. I already said that. Adios.